Well, this isn't really part of the first round robin. This is sort of a secret bonus game between UVM and Middlebury, who will then be playing Harvard and Emerson after this one.
Yeah, you got to get that Vermont game in. Both of these teams coming down to Massachusetts today to participate in their separate round robins.
Feels like when we went all the way to Texas just to play BU and Nationals, yeah.
I will remind you that BU knocked you straight out of that game.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say otherwise.
Got to be mean to our commentating partners here. Speaking of which, I am Ethan Dillon.
I am Daniel Baradat. The rivalry is dead while we're in the booth together. Right now, we're on the same team. Speaking of teams, starting lineup for UVM at keeper, Lunch, right. At chaser, we've got Ainsley and Kim, as well as Carter Boudreau. And then at beater, Max Remus and Cassie Lopes. And then over there with Middlebury, we've got keeper Jason Wu, chasers Sydney Alexander, August Siegel, and I believe that is Tom Nevins. Yes, changed his number, but that is Tom. And then at beater, Josh Harkins, and is that Greg Farner? 10.
That's Hayden Laster.
Yeah. Okay, you know what happened is I thought Greg Farner, I knew, cut his hair because of their fundraiser. And so I thought I just didn't recognize him with the short hair, but no, that's just Hayden Laster who's playing out of position.
Hayden Laster gonna do a little switching positions for Middlebury. You wonder maybe they're low on beaters.
Looking over to the sidelines, I believe Hayden Laster is their only other beater besides Josh Harkins.
Well, good to know. That'll be something to keep an eye on as the game progresses. Beating is hard work.
I know I've seen Tom Nevins beat before, so that could be a possible option. And then, who knows who else might put on the black headband.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Coach Abe Benningson is cooking up over there. Hopefully, hopefully they will be able to work.
This will be UVM's third game of the day and Middlebury's first. So Middlebury, ostensibly fresher legs.
Though it might even out.
UVM definitely warm though. They've got the jitters off.
That is true. UVM just coming off of a win against Tufts. For any Middlebury fans who were not following the action earlier in the day. So UVM 1-1 on the day so far. Lost to BU and good win against Tufts with a flag catch to put them in the lead.
It'll be Middlebury running for dodgeballs and UVM running for quad ball. No one's done the funny start today.
William White participated in the funny start, but was not able to win control.
Oh, I see. No one has successfully done the funny start today. I'm sure we'll see that later with Emerson.
UVM.
Oh, that's not my job. That's Peyton's job. Boudreau to right. Back to Boudreau. Wu pressuring high.
Yeah, Wu way out of that keeper zone. No beater pressure.
Yeah, where are the beaters?
Beaters are all the way on the right side doing beater things as they do.
Oh, wow. What a shot by Boudreau.
From way downtown.
Way downtown and diagonal to the hoop.
Yeah, great shot. Boudreau really been able to find something this year at the shooting.
Yeah, fresh off the winning shot in the Tufts game, a similar long-range shot. Someone of Boudreau's height and speed, you expect him to drive, but no, he's going to sneak up on you and just rip it from downtown.
Yeah. We'll say there was 1 minute.
Yeah, that's right.
1 minute.
He's a bit like a modern NBA center, got the height and the size, but it's choosing to shoot instead. Here comes the try from Wu. No, never mind, it's the shot. 10-10.
Great beat by Hayden to clear that lane for Wu. Easy goal on an open hoop. UVM not able to rotate. I actually believe that there was a double beat. Both of the backline chasers tagging up during that score.
And Middlebury maintaining control. Harkins chasing Lunch out behind the hoop. Similar strategy to what BU was using that UVM did not adjust to.
Yeah, I like that play. As a coach of BU, I have to say that.
Oh! Wow, another great shot by Boudreau and a even better block by Nevins. Wu wrapped up by Boudreau. Boudreau trying to do it all. Here comes Lunch. Lunch stops the drive. In the middle with Alexander. Alexander to Nevins, loses the ball. Back to Alexander. Wu shaking. Dunks, top hoop, over Boudreau's head. That is 2010 Middlebury.
A minute 30.
Lunch, a lot of rotation there as a
When's the
keeper.
last time?
Also,
Two.
using his
I'm gonna
left
start the
hand
timer.
on the
Okay.
left half of the field,
So
sticking that one up, taking away the edge, but leaving the middle wide open.
Oh, and
for Lou to
great
drive.
beating there by Laster, getting control for his team and then beating out Remus without Remus even noticing.
Laster going for the UVM chasers behind. The UVM in a box, an adjustment they hadn't made earlier.
Yeah, good adjustment to Middlebury's. Oh, they're not in 3 trees. They just have Hayden under the hoop. It's deceptive. He can't block it with his hand. He could block it with the ball.
His landlord shook his head, so
Ball is dropped.
Yeah,
Alexander
this
ball.
moment.
long pass there, all the way across the pitch. Tough one to make. Tough one to make with a beater on that half.
I like this Laster Harkins beater pair. Harkins serving as the Einstein, the more calm beater. Laster as the Henson, the chaos one, using his speed. Nevins is beat. I think it ricocheted off of a hoop before it beat him, but it never hit the ground. Is that a dead ball? I don't know.
I don't believe so. Yeah,
Thank you, Alex Wicken.
that is why he is a referee.
That is why I'm over here. Now I can talk about how funny it is that it hit the hoop and then hit a player, but I don't actually know what the rule is on that.
Yeah, the dodgeball is not dead until it hits the ground, even if it goes off of other players.
If a dodgeball hits the point of a broom and explodes into 3 parts.
Classic referee test question.
Ball with Boudreau bringing it up. Score is 2010 Middlebury.
New adjustment from UVM, moving Lunch back up to the wing. Laster still beats behind the hoops.
Laster
and
comes
runs
out of nowhere,
all the way
beats
up.
lunch. Boudreau shoots. Open hoop. Low shot. It'll go into whatever circle of bystanders is over there.
Yeah, so Boudreau, that shot missing by a couple of feet down into the left.
You know, I'd take that shot. If I'm Boudreau, I'm taking that shot anyway.
Yeah, he's feeling it today. He's feeling it today for sure. I mean, 3 of his 4 goals last weekend did come on shots. So, seems to have unlocked.
Oh, here
that
comes
little
Wu
shooting
looking for the dunk. Oh, shoots. Top hoop. Goes over. I wouldn't shoot on Boudreau if I was him. Went just too high for Boudreau to block it anyway. Alexander shoot. Oh, no, it's a pass to Mackey.
On the back side of this, Harkins with a nice throwback.
Mackey with the juke gets around Boudreau. Scores medium hoop. What a move there by Kalen Mackey, number 4.
Doing it without their beaters. Middlebury beaters, Harkin and Laster, working to maintain control, which they did do, but it kept them out of the play for a long time. And Middlebury able to score anyway.
Toby, 6 minutes.
Yeah, I really like that drive from Mackey there.
Scores 3-1 Middlebury.
Oh, the sun went away. Lunch
Turned
beat by
into a cloudy
Laster.
day today.
And Alexander with the ball. We have the sun briefly in between these 2 games. Back to cloudy conditions. Alexander passes up the field. Tipped by Lunch. Goes out of bounds. That is Middlebury's ball. Can you hold this for me?
Yeah. Yep, it's gonna be blue inbound here on the deflection from Lunch. See if Middlebury's gonna calm it down here. UVM with 1 dodgeball in play, all of their chasers back.
And ball back up with Alexander.
UVM actually with
Over to Mackey. Ainsley stepping. Loses the broom. Woo shoots. Blocked by Lunch. Lunch tips it away. Great hands there by Jack Lunch, right. I don't think Harkins and Laster have lost control for a while.
No, they've been able to keep it. They've been playing smart. Been able to keep it for defense, which seems like that's their goal. They want to be able to run those traps with their beaters, fly out to these passes, make it hard for UVM because UVM seems to, when they're on their game plan.
Whoa! Dodge beat by Boudreau. Baits Laster into throwing the ball away. Let's see if they can capitalize. Here comes Ryan Kohler. Kohler blocks. Driving to Boudreau. Boudreau hesitates, shoots, scores. Great play there by Kohler and Boudreau.
Love the hezzy from Boudreau there. That's just what you needed, the composure to be able to get past that jumping Wu.
Boudreau like a fine composer there, like building suspense before the bass drops. Carter Skrillex Boudreau over here. Kate Petty checking in for Middlebury.
So the word is composure.
I said composer as in someone who makes music. That was intentional.
So I understand that. I disagree with it.
Ball over the top there to Wu, who shoots off the assist by Katie Barbera.
Yeah, it's a great find. It's a perfect spot for Wu to be in. He's gonna score that 9 times out of 10. Just too many hoops, not enough defenders if you are wide open in the middle like that.
Fun fact about these Vermont teams, UVM has 3 players named Jack, and Middlebury has a player named Kate, Kaylin, and Katie.
Oh, wonderful.
Lots of similar names.
Makes our job so easy.
Unfortunately for UVM, one of the Jacks is not here today, but that does make my job slightly easier. Laster is clear. Stample beats Boudreau. Stample gets the ball anyway. Oh, no, that'll be a turnover.
Yeah, this high pressure from Middlebury's beaters is really working out for them, and UVM not able to adjust to it and attack.
Yeah,
and,
UVM's
gain
beaters
control.
are pretty deep.
Yeah, but on offense, you know, you'd think that they might be able to attack one of these beaters as they're split apart. I mean, Harkins and Laster spread really far right now, but they've been able to keep control.
Oh, here comes Wu. Yeah, that'll be an easy goal for Wu.
Yep.
That'll make the score. Wu. 50-20 in favor of Middlebury. And here comes Atkinson, passes over to Kohler. Laster flying out to Kohler, pass tipped by Wu. Wu dodges a beat. Can he dodge Atkinson? He can. Another goal for Jason Wu, making it 60-20.
And that's one of those plays where I'd like to see UVM attacking Laster. Laster putting himself all the way, far away from the hoops, far away from Harkins. That's a vulnerable beater there. Even one with a lot of good skills.
Yeah, with the speed of Max Remus, I'd expect him to be trying to fly out to Laster there, try to get that ball. Remus, the Henson of that UVM. Oh, tipped pass by Wu into the face of Stample.
Yeah.
Wu gets past Thompson, gets past Atkinson, scores again.
Jason scored.
I mean,
Yes.
he just absolutely read that. There was just nothing to.
Yeah.
He just baited that and read it. He was in the passing lane before the ball was released.
Once again, while the UVM beaters are deep, Wu is allowed to be way out of his own keeper zone. With no one to stop him, 70-20 Middlebury. And with the beaters so deep, Wu's fast breaks are only contested by chasers who he can easily get around. Deep pass to Kohler, just high. And would have ended up with a Laster beat anyway, I think.
Yeah, UVM looking like they're playing their beaters kind of passive as they've been trying to stay conservative and trying to maintain what they have. But they need to attack to regain control. And they need to attack as the beaters are spreading themselves thin.
Yeah, I think more aggression is certainly the key here.
Yeah, I mean, Middlebury has been scoring pretty efficiently already. So what are you going to lose?
Barbera to Petty, back to Barbera. To Wu.
And
Lopes chases Wu off. Atkinson gets the ball. Or sorry, Thompson gets the ball, passes to Atkinson.
as we're talking about the beaters, we see a 1.5 a tackle attempt by Remus.
Ends up with control.
Yeah, ends up with control.
It's like he heard us.
That's exactly what we wanted to see, a little more aggression there.
We'll see what Laster and Harkins to do without control. Or Laster's beat, rather. Kohler's beat.
Harkins with the attempted kick beat. little bit of a fun one there.
Harkins chasing down a ref? Not sure what the goal of that was.
Harkins inbounding the ball.
Oh, I see. It looked like he already had the ball and was going to make a beat attempt on the ref. Harkins makes his own rules. Oh, unfortunate mishandled pass from Kate Petty there. Inbound, UVM. Sounds like we won't get a beater sub for a while for Middlebury.
Yeah, they are feeling so good and great. Able to win back control. Let's see what UVM does about it this time. Remus subbing out
Here
of the
comes,
game.
oh yeah, here comes Laster. Rose makes the right decision. Deep pass there to Brunner. Back
Laster
up to
all the
Rose.
way.
Laster beats Rose. Ball is loose. It will be Atkinson's ball. Good ball moving there by between Rose and Brunner.
Laster's all the way at the midline. You got to be able to attack that.
Drop, Kelly.
And then we do. UVM wins
Oh,
control.
missed beat by Harkins.
And none now.
Dodgeballs are loose. Rainey will pick one up. Here comes Laster.
Oh.
Laster beats Rainey in the back and scoops the ball away. Great play there by Hayden Laster.
Yeah, catching Rainey sleeping. Able to win control after UVM just took it back.
A green player needs to inbound. There we go. Score is still 70-20 Middlebury. Hasn't been a score in a while after Woo's crazy bunch of fast breaks. Rose bringing up the ball for chasers Brunner, Thompson, and Fortin.
UVM looking for a box. Deviating from their diamond, making a good adjustment.
Oh, Rose driving, passes to Fortin. I would have just kept driving there.
Yeah, maybe Rose didn't realize they were clear off the beat off the ground. Dodgeball. Thank you to Alex Wicken. We know is dead when it hits the ground.
Oh, Rainey tries to dodge, can't handle it. Laster and Harkins figuring out their communication. Woo up the field to Petty. Rose beat, giving Petty a lane. Woo shoots. Goes between the hoops.
I like that from Petty, drawing the keeper over.
Yeah, I think Middlebury's offense, very Jason Woo heavy, and rightfully so, because Jason Woo can score a lot of goals. I think using Kate Petty more is the way to elevate their game to the next level. Kate Petty's a great passer, great at taking space. Using her to facilitate to Woo rather than Woo facilitating, I think, could really enhance Middlebury's game.
Yeah, I mean...
Goal was good by Jason Woo. That will make it 80-20 Middlebury. I thought that sailed right between the hoops.
Yeah, the more that Middlebury can use their whole lineup, their whole chaser core to really move the ball, and you're still going to score. Woo's going to score a lot of your goals, right? He's a great offensive player, great athlete. But if we're able to
U.S.
move the
national
ball
team
around,
development player.
that's very true with the win at their tournament this summer. So if we can see them moving the ball around, giving Woo just a little more space, right? Defenses are going to collapse on him, but you have to force them to guard your other players, right?
Yeah, having one really good ball carrier is special, but when you can have two, then that means that the other one's going to be open more often, and that's going to be more open looks for Woo.
Yeah, absolutely. So in this timeout here, hoping to see UVM make some adjustments. We see them trying to go into the box. I like that from them, see what they're going to do with their beater adjustments. We saw one tackle from Remus before the sub.
I really think patience is the key here for UVM. They're getting too deep into Middlebury's offense, trying to make long passes when they could just settle down, get to the right spots, make drives, make good decisions, and don't run into Hayden Laster with the ball, because that has bitten them in the butt many times.
Yeah. And when Laster's pressuring that high, right? It seems like they will be able to bait him all the way out. I mean, he came all the way up to this midline to make a beat.
I think the answer for Laster is Remus. Remus needs to get in there and get physical.
Yeah. I mean, you can see physicality from all the beaters throughout their lineup, but Remus has been the one that's been able to make it happen, been able to win control back.
My car's literally parked right there.
We're going to restart play here.
You can grab my vest. It's on the ground.
Ball will be inbounding with Fortin behind his own hoops.
Back to Sydney Alexander in the Middlebury Chaser Corps.
I got
Looks like they got their whole starting lineup back out there.
Come on, move over to the other side.
Yeah, that's right. Siegel, Nevins, Alexander back in with Wu.
Might as well sit in the other Adirondack chair.
I doubt we'll see Wu, Harkins, or Laster sub this game.
They were not here last year.
Here comes Rose. Over to Brunner.
Laster
Brunner's got a lot of
hard
space if she can take
behind the
it.
hoops. Beat her out of the
Looking
play.
for a pass. Rose passes to Alexander. Brunner had space there. Boudreau with the wrap. Gets Alexander on the ground. Harkins in to clean it up.
Missing a beat on Jason Wu there, which could have been a good opportunity.
Ball is knocked away by a dodgeball. Here comes Fortin tipping the ball up the field. Gets past one chaser. Gets past another one. Will be chased away by Laster. Brunner's beat by Harkins. Great play there by Middlebury beaters.
He took the timeout.
Oh,
Over
okay.
15, so he knew it was 15. So.
On that last offense for UVM, they missed a beat on Jason Wu, but finally starting to apply pressure to him there is going to be a good thing for them. And they took the drive when Laster was in the deep corner, so using that space.
Alexander facilitating for Wu.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. That's what we were just
Pass to
talking about.
Nevins. Nevins loses the ball into Rose's hands and then into Fortin's hands. Fortin driving. Harkins has a good range. Wu slows down Fortin. Wu with the tackle and gets the ball out. And here comes Wu. Never mind. Wu chooses to hesitate. Right call.
Are you all right?
UVM with control.
It was good to check first. Yeah. I like that.
I'd be looking at our beaters for the taps.
Harkins opens up the hoop. Brunner gets back to the hoop in time to tip the pass. Nevins handles it.
Harkins with one dodgeball just stood next to UVM's middle hoop, beat 3 players and 1 control.
Harkins can do with more than one dodgeball on his own than most teams can do with 2.
He does that to me in practice all the time. Just long arms and the big hands.
And that will be Fortin's ball. A little hijinks with the beater play, but no harm, no foul, I think. And UVM now has control with Rainey and Lopes. Has Rainey subbed this game? I don't think she has.
Rainey has sub. Rainey's been
Oh,
on.
okay. UVM only working with 3 beaters. Although if I was them, I'd put Lunch back in at beater.
Wu looking to go.
So it's almost big enough to be 2 teams, but I don't
Fortin forcing him behind the hoops. Oh, and the hesitation and the easy goal. Broke Fortin's ankles there.
Took his
That is-
speed down the edge, got behind, 1 defender, 3 hoops.
That is 90-20
I mean,
Middlebury off another drive by Wu.
He didn't need to do him like that. He could have just scored.
I mean, Fortin's a good defender. You gotta get around him. With Middlebury loading all their players so hard to the left there, I would try to get the ball to Rose and just have Rose drive.
Yeah, and Laster all the way deep corner again. Really got to take
Lopes
advantage of that.
chasing Harkins around the hoop. Harkins using the hoop as a screen. Rose gets the ball to Brent. Oh, tipped by Siegel. Can Brenner get the ball? No, they cannot.
So something we talked about during the last game was wanting to see UVM's chasers spread out just a little bit more to stop these deflected passes around the hoops. Still agreeing with that here against Middlebury. Similar athleticism to Tufts. Hoping, like at the hoop, still deflecting those passes. UVM not making the adjustment, not seeing it.
Sending Wu behind hoops now, having Mackey,
up top.
Petty, and Alexander moving around up top. New look. Doesn't work this time as Green will get the ball on the boundary.
I do like it though. I like to see them switching it up. Their diamond was working, but
19.
you want to
19, Alex.
you want to try things out too,
19.
especially in the early games of the season. Got a little bit of a lead here. This is the time where you can try and develop a little bit.
Yeah,
We
you
had
got space to figure it out.
Yeah, had Kate Petty facilitating the offense there with Alexander.
Time?
1937.
Nearly at half. Boudreau with the ball, looking for that shot. Oh, sees the shot, top hoop, but does not get it to land.
Yeah, the hot hand has cooled off a little bit.
Again, if I'm Boudreau, I'm taking those shots. I don't care if I've missed the last two.
Yeah.
I gotta take those.
They're open shots, but last couple haven't fallen for him. Running 1.5 Middlebury now. New
This will
thing
be
from them.
last possession.
I got it.
I like this, creating a none. Getting all the dodgeballs on the ground.
Alexander shoots, blocked by Boudreau, and that is the end of half. Score is 90-20. Middlebury set score will be 150, meaning that Middlebury will need 3 in a catch, and UVM will need 13 or 10 in a catch.
It's a rough situation for UVM here. We're going to hope that they can go on a little bit of a run. They get the catch. That could be a big momentum switch. We'll see how they do, where they put the beaters during this flag runner on pitch segment of our game. Because I feel like UVM's chaser core has been doing a pretty good job, but they've been struggling with the beater pressure. Harkins and Laster have just absolutely taken out behind the hoops, forcing UVM to work through the front, and they've been struggling a little bit up there. So maybe they'll be able to go on a bit of a run here.
I'm seeing the drive on the right wing. I just don't think they are yet.
Yeah, I know. I see that as well, and I think it'll open up during SOP, and they'll be able to kind of, you want to be more aggressive there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Snitch on pitch is the time to drive more because the beaters are going to be more distracted. There's going to be more chaos. There's going to be more fast breaks all around.
right, and if that carries over into after a catch, right, then a little bit more.
If I was UVM, I think I would keep my chaser game. Try to stop Wu from just fast breaking all over the place. Really play conservative beating and just focus on Jason Wu. Especially since Fortin did catch this flag runner. By the way, Ethan, who is the flag runner today?
Oh, that would be me.
That's right. So we'll be losing our color commentator, and he'll be going out and trying to avoid being caught. Likely,
Don't worry, we'll be back in a minute.
Looks like I have to assume Fortin's gonna put on the yellow for
Yeah,
for
he's
UVM,
got it on over there.
especially with the good catch against Ethan last game. For Middlebury. For Middlebury, I believe that will be Tom Nevins with the yellow.
Ethan, over under 0.5 catches this game.
I'm betting 2. I think there's gonna be 2 catches.
That's a take from our commentator, Dan.
Oh wait, no, I guess that is technically. I was joking. I guess that is technically possible if one is called no good
Well, but I wouldn't count that in
as a
the
catch.
count.
Yeah. You can only have 1 catch, folks.
There is a limit.
You want to hop in the box, Trumbull? All right. Ethan Dillon doing his warm-ups. For what?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying don't bother. He's going to get caught in a minute anyway.
No, I'm the warmness is Yep.
Pretty how you felt yesterday.
See you guys!
Here comes Jack Fortin with the yellow again.
He said it was fun.
Are like
Getting frustrated.
and then okay. No, thank you.
And Tom Nevins in the yellow for Middlebury.
7. He was like,
Getting the
6,
count off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release.
Lunch with the ball. Seekers are released. Ball out to Horton. Wu is beat by Rainey. Ball is loose. Here comes Horton. Alexander will get the ball. Thompson making the wrap. Thompson beat by Harkins.
That's right, Ruby!
And that will be Middlebury ball. Here comes Alexander. Nevin's getting a good look at the flag runner here as Fortin has to worry about Laster. Petty to Mackey. Mackey blocked by wrong Jack. Blocked by Lunch. Lunch recovers the ball. Man, I went so long without getting the Jacks confused.
That's a feat.
And my streak is broken as Jack Wright passes the ball to Ainsley and then receives the ball again. Horton to Lunch. Lunch back to Horton. Lunch in the middle. Harkins steals the ball right out of Remus's hands. Rainey and Remus looking to take inventory here. Fortin and Nevins are wrapped up with each other. Harkins beats Fortin. No, I got this. Yeah.
Damn, you're in jeans.
I got my shorts on under.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cold.
One day just play in jeans though after we give you a lot of shit.
No, yeah, tomorrow if you come to the thing. Jeans.
You're going.
I'm getting a lot of flack for my outfit choices. I don't think it's warranted. Petty to Alexander. Alexander gets the pass back. Back to Petty. Tom Nevins time alone with the flag runner. Alexander looks for the dunk, can't get it to go. But Wu can get it. That is 120 for Middlebury. And that will be control for UVM. Remus Harkins with the trade. Oh.
I look away for 1 second.
Missed it.
And that is a catch by Tom Nevins. And that is a good catch by Tom Nevins, making the score 135? Yeah, making the score 135-20. Tom Nevins, number 8. Middlebury only 2 goals from winning. UVM still 13 away, has not been able to score in the second half here. So, how'd it go?
It's a great question. Honestly, I think that went a little bit better than the UVM Tufts game.
You kept Fortin from catching.
Did keep Fortin from catching. Fortin did not have a lot of looks. Good work by the Middlebury beater pair to keep Fortin away.
Petty, pass to Mackey. That went in. And here comes Wu, making sure that it went in.
Yeah,
that is a goal by Mackey, and then another goal by Wu. I would count it to Mackey.
absolute classic move by the ref crew.
Yep. Forever's keeping stats. Give that to Mackey and give the assist to Petty.
I saw what you said.
Yeah, everyone's hands went up except the head ref.
On the catch though, nice move by the Middlebury seeker. Or was that Nevins?
Yes.
Wow. Nevins.
Whoa! Wow. Crazy shot by Boudreau.
Another one from Boudreau. Found the hot
I believe
hand again.
Boudreau has all 3 goals for UVM. All 3 on shots outside of the keeper zone.
A man after my own heart.
And Harkins just chases Boudreau into his own zone. Laster and Boudreau playing a little musical chairs there. And it's a goal by Kate Petty off the assist by Jason Wu. And that is game. 155-30. Petty, number 2, I think.
Great goal there by
Ethan, wrap it up. I gotta warm up.
Yep, great catch there by Nevins. Able to sneak around, go across the body, use those long arms, get the catch on a smaller flag. And a good win by Middlebury. Able to kind of take care of business. Using a short lineup, so we'll see how that goes for the rest of the day. But signing off for now, final score, Middlebury 115, UVM 30.